talk about something that I have been dealing with, and I touched on in one of my previous videos when I was talking about some of my favorite products. I have really been dealing with chronic pain. And when we speak about a chronic pain versus acute pain, chronic pain is something that you deal with on a reoccurring basis. Previously, a few months back, probably about 5 months ago, I had fallen down the steps, and it really, I guess, triggered some sort of inflammation in my body. And I have been having chronic knee pain. And I had went to a doctor and gotten, x-rays and whatnot and MRIs. And, what they came back and said that it wasn't really anything that required surgery or anything, but one of the things that they suggested I could get was a cortisone shot, which I did get. Unfortunately, I did not see any results from that cortisone shot. So I was very disappointed. It is becoming increasingly harder for people who are suffering from chronic pain to get medication. And when I talk about pain, how that manifested in my body was me not really being able to walk very well on that leg, falling because there's too much weight. I wasn't able to really bear weight on that leg. A lot of times I would be sort of like hobbling around the house, but it was, I would sit down and like there would just be this ball of like tightness and pain and inflammation in that knee, and it would just hurt. It would just ache. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It would just be aching, throbbing pain to where I felt like I always had to like extend my leg. And so when I was working, one of the things that I did, because I work from home at a desk, I would sit in my chair and I would extend my leg out on another chair so they could be flat, and hopefully it would help reduce that inflammation. That only worked for so much time. Ibuprofen really did not work that well. I even got, I went through a gamut of different things, trying to find out something that was trying to find that one product or thing that was going to help take away this inflammation in my body. So, one of my friends had mentioned to me, as I was expressing the issues with my knee pain, had expressed that I should change some things in my diet to reduce the inflammation. So that is when I came across the alkaline diet. And the alkaline diet is basically designed to remove things from your diet that can be triggers for inflammation. Certain things cause triggers, such as sometimes dairy can cause inflammation in your body. Bread can cause inflammation in your body. So breads, pasta, sugar is a big culprit of causing inflammation in your body. So those are things that I sought to take away from my diet, and I incorporated more leafy greens. So by getting on the alkaline diet, you remove some of these culprits and make sure that you fill your diet with things that are anti-inflammatory, such as leafy greens, kale, spinach, red pepper. Turmeric is very anti-inflammatory. Ginger is very anti-inflammatory. If you guys search Pinterest or, anywhere on the net, you can find anti-inflammatory foods. So that was one of the things that I started doing that I felt like was helping me. And so once I removed those things from my diet, of course, when we restrict ourselves, sometimes we still want to have, that comfort food. So one day I went out to eat and decided to have a bowl of pasta. And as I was eating the bowl of pasta, it was like I immediately felt that inflammation in my body. And so that let me know right there that there was something to this anti-inflammation diet. And when I started, of course, incorporating these things into my diet, a lot of times I would try to, maybe do it through a smoothie, and my energy levels went up. I had way more energy. One of the other things that I was taking that my orthopedic doctor did recommend was a supplement called Cosamine DS. But it is one of the only basically tested supplements out there that actually have studies on it for inflammation and issues with like inflammation, arthritis. So you find a lot of arthritis sufferers taking this. And Cosamine, what this is basically it combines two active ingredients. So you have glucosamine, which is for pain, And then you also have chondroitin, which is also something that helps inflammation. So I bought this online at Amazon. That's really the only place that I've found it. I mean, I couldn't really find it in any stores in person, but I bought this online at Amazon and it was about 20 bucks. So it's about 20 to 24 bucks. It comes with 108 capsules. You take 3 pills a day. The thing about this is that you have to take them, those 3 pills, try to take them at the same time every day. This is something that my doctor told me to do. And I would guess that because it maybe is time released or something, it may help that. But I've noticed in times where I haven't taken it on the right schedule or close to the time frame that I previously did, then I would start feeling that pain again. So if you take it in the morning, take it in the morning. If you take it at night, take it at night. You try to take it within, I would say probably within an hour or so when you take it. But if you forget to take it, just go ahead and take it. Like don't skip a dose. You want to keep that active dose in you every day. So that's one of the things that I feel like I have seen a major, that has shown me a major improvement with my inflammation. So another very important thing that I started taking to create an alkaline environment in my body and help with, keeping that balance was liquid chlorophyll. And here's a bottle. This bottle is unopened because I have a 2-pack. I already have one that's open, but for the purpose of this video, I will show you this bottle because the other one, the liquid is very dark greenish and it will stain things. So, I keep mine in like a plastic bag in my cupboard, a plastic like Ziploc bag. But this is liquid chlorophyll. It has a little bit of mint in it. And what liquid chlorophyll does is it helps create an alkaline environment in your body. So it helps to sort of like, it can help pull out toxins in your body. It helps to, it really helps to like ramp up your white blood cells, which we know fight infection and help with immunity in our bodies. So this is marketed as sort of a internal deodorizer. So a lot of times people who suffer from, like say if you have any issues with maybe halitosis, if you have any issues with bad breath or anything like that, dentists sometimes will prescribe something with liquid chlorophyll. A lot of those prescription mouthwashes, a lot of times have liquid chlorophyll in them. So it can help with that. Also, if you have any issues with like your underarms or any sort of internal body odor, it may be something that you can use. If you have any elderly people in your family who, sometimes older people may get like an internal odor, it could be good to maybe put a teaspoon or drop or something in their water, and it may help regulate that. So it is an internal deodorizer, but the main thing for me, I'm using it for inflammation to create that alkaline environment. In my research, I also found, and again, this is something that I've researched. I'm not a doctor, so this is not, this is just what I'm doing. So, try these things at your own risk, but they have worked for me and I find them helpful. It is cancer fighting. And what it will do is it'll help by sort of when you have an alkaline environment in your body, it makes it hard for cancer cells to thrive. It really just kind of tastes like earth, to be honest. It tastes like earth and maybe a little bit of mint. So it's not us, I take a lot of different things. So I don't really, I've tried a lot of different supplements over the time. So I don't really mind it so much and it's not bad to me. But I'm going to show you guys how I take it. So I'll just put it in a glass of water, right? So I have my glass of water and I will show you, and this is the bottle that I use. You guys can see I use it. Like I said, it will stain your stuff, okay? So make sure that you're not like using this on your good countertops or whatever. Use it like over the sink. For the purpose of this video, I will show you guys and hope it doesn't get on my floor. But you just really need a teaspoon in your water. So, so just follow the directions, but I will show you how it looks. So let me step back. And as you guys see, that's probably more than a teaspoon. And I do want to give credit where credit is due. I follow this girl on TikTok. I think her name is Blessed Bee. And she's the one who told me about this. If you guys are on TikTok, she is a great resource with lots of information. And she does take more of a holistic approach to healing and any issues. And she does focus on women issues, I think. So after you stir it up, you would just take a drink of it, mix it up. What I like to do sometimes, I like to incorporate like lemon or lime, and it doesn't really taste anything. I think it tastes like, it actually makes water more palatable for me. I will just add ice to it, and I'll just drink it first thing in the morning to kind of, you know, give myself that start and really help to create that alkaline environment. So this is one of the ways that I keep my body more in a state of alkalinity. Now, I will mention that one of the primary things that I do is, because you will probably not see any results from these products and stuff if you do not try to create that alkaline environment within your diet. I feel like those are the building blocks of helping you to reduce inflammation in your body. And it's crazy how many things that we're so accustomed to eating and enjoying that will wreak havoc on your body and your immune systems. From the time that I went on that alkaline diet and removed those things from my system, it was night and day. Like when I tell you night and day, like I went from feeling like I was in the body of like a 70-year-old person to feeling like I got my life back, my vitality, my energy. So I'm just telling you guys, like, these things work for me. So if you have any issues with pain or inflammation, especially like with arthritis or inflammation or anything like that, where you are in pain, because it is so hard for, you know, if you are a pain sufferer, it's so hard for you to get medicine, you know, through your doctors and things because of the, you know, everything with the opioid crisis. So here are some alternatives for you where you can get your life back, your vitality back. I mean, these things have worked so well for me because I have my energy back. I can move and jump and step. You know, before I could not get up without help, right? I could not bend down without getting help to get back up. And I really was so in a state of almost depression because I did not recognize my body because of the pain that I was feeling and the way pain had really just taken over my life, and it made me irritable. It made me sad. It made me, it took away my energy levels. And so I wasn't able to interact with my daughter on the level I wanted to as far as playing, and, you know, really engaging with her like I wanted to because she is young. And these things really help me. So I hope that you guys, if you know someone who is struggling with issues with pain or inflammation, these are things that you can suggest for them to try. You got the Cosamine DS, which I got, like I said, I got that from Amazon. The hemp seed oil, which I have been taking, and also the liquid chlorophyll, which is a really good key environment for creating a good alkaline environment in your body. You know, so for an alkaline diet, that has been key for me. If you don't feel like you can incorporate those things into like meals on the stove or anything like that, you can, you know, feel free to put like some kale in like a smoothie or something. Get your fruits and vegetables, try to do a smoothie. You can do it that way, or you can just throw some stuff in like, you know, your Instant Pot or your crock pot. Nowadays, there's so many different ways that we can make meals in less to no time and really have something that is that will be helping to nourish our body and help us fight infection and inflammation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up if you like, and give us your comments below if you have been suffering with inflammation or know somebody who's suffering. Like I said, these products have absolutely changed my life. And when I say changed my life, like, you know, I went from like 20% to like 110. Like, I've absolutely changed what my life has been like as a pain sufferer. Now, it's not to say I don't occasionally experience a little bit of pain, but when I tell you, it is night and day. So just, you know, comment below if you guys have some stories or what you have done to help relieve your pain. I want to know. I'm interested. Share this video if you know anyone else who has been dealing with chronic pain, inflammation, arthritis, you name it. It may be helpful to them. Also, if you guys have any stories about liquid chlorophyll, be happy to hear about those as well. Any of these products, if you've tried them, how they work for you, or what your experience was like trying these products. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Thanks. And Kel here with 3 The Smart Way saying be smart, be good to yourself and good to each other. Bye.